once again. We continue with our economics class, economics A level. The topic we are still on is efficiency. We've talked about efficiency and we know what efficiency simply means. It means the firm or the economy is able to reduce its cost, or its average cost of production in the cost of producing goods and services. That is efficiency. The last class we talked about X inefficiency. And when we talk about X inefficiency, it means there's an organizational slack. And what does that simply mean? It means the firm or the economy is unable to produce at the reduced average cost of production. That is what X inefficiency is. So today we want to continue with efficiency and the relationship it has with the production possibility frontier, which is the PPF. And what is a PPF? A PPF is a graph that shows the relationship that shows the condition of goods that can be produced within an economy if all resources are fully utilized. That is what it means. It means that if all resources are fully employed, the combination of goods that can be produced, that is what a PPF will show us. So we read it anyway. Efficiency and the production possibility frontier. The various concepts of efficiency can be illustrated using a production possibility frontier, the PPF. A production possibility frontier shows combination of goods that could be produced if all resources were fully used. That means they are fully employed within the economy. Any point on the boundary in figure 4 is productively efficient. Any point, that means we have a boundary here, we have our graph, okay? So they said, any point in the boundary, on the boundary of the PPF, A, B, C, D, are all productive efficient. That is the point they are making there. Why? Because it shows that each point shows that maximum combination of goods that could be produced. So if there were inefficiencies in production, then the firm or the economy would be produced within the PPF, say at E. So go back here. So because we're talking about efficiency and the PPF, this is a PPF, this is a production possibility frontier graph. Within the boundary, A, B, C, D are on the boundary of the PPF. So any point at A, B, C, or D will give us productive efficiency, either by the firm or the economy. So the economy or the firm is producing, the economy or the firm will be said to be productive efficient if it is producing on the boundary A, B, C, or D. That is what productive efficiency is. And why is that so? It is so because at point A, it means the right combination of food and all other goods are being produced. At point B, it means the right combination of food and all other goods are being produced. At point C, it means the right combination of goods and all other foods are being food and all other goods are being produced. At point D, it means that the economy is maybe the economy is specializing on all other goods. So the economy is fully utilizing its resources and channeling it on the production of all other goods. All these are still productive efficiency. So the economy will be considered productive efficient at A, B, C, or D. But when it comes to productive inefficiency, it means the economy is not fully utilizing its resources. It means the resources are not fully employed. And that is only where we have it operating at point E. So point E will bring about productive inefficiency. Get it? A, B, C, D are all productive efficient. Point E is productive inefficient because the economy is not producing to its full capacity. That means some resources are not utilized or employed. That is point E. That is what productive efficiency is. Now we go to allocative efficiency. Now, if there is allocative efficiency, then production must take place on the boundary. If production took place at E, it would be possible to have more food and all other goods. This would benefit consumers. Hence, E is allocatively inefficient. However, there's only one point on the boundary that is allocatively efficient. This is the point where the preferences or utility of consumers are maximized. It is the point where the right combination of goods is produced to maximize the satisfaction of consumers. For example, the point D is on the boundary. However, producing here would mean that no food was produced. This is unlikely. This is unlikely to maximize consumers' welfare, and hence, this is unlikely to be allocatively efficient. So it means D is not also allocatively efficient. Why? Now we go back here. There's allocative efficiency if the firm or the economy is able to produce goods or services that are able to maximize the welfare of consumers. Point A will be able to maximize the welfare of consumers because the right combination of food is being produced and all other goods is also being produced. Though more food is being produced here and few other goods are being produced, which is still fine. It might mean that the economy demands for more food than all other goods. So the welfare of consumers are still maximized. At point B, there is a right combination for food and all other goods, so it's still allocative efficient. At point C, more all other goods are being produced, fewer food is being produced. But it might mean that the economy demands more of all other goods than food. So this is still allocative efficient. But at point D seems to be efficient, but the problem is that all other goods are being produced, no food is being produced. And when we talk about allocative efficiency, it means the right combination of goods are being produced to maximize the welfare of consumers, not channeling the production of goods not channeling the resources of an economy or the resources of the firm to producing one thing. At this point D, it means consumers do not have other choices than to consume all other goods without food. So what happens to those who need food? They won't be able to get food. As a result of that, there's allocative inefficiency. At point E is inefficient because the economy is not fully utilizing its resources. However, it's still certain that all other goods are being produced and food is also being produced. So this will still satisfy consumers because consumers will still be able to consume food and all other goods. But at point D, they won't be able to consume food. The only thing they will be able to consume is all other goods, which means they do not have choice, and that does not bring about consumer satisfaction. Consumer satisfaction comes when they are able to maximize, when goods are being produced to maximize their welfare. So here, there's no maximization of welfare, there's no consumer maximization of welfare here, because all other goods are being produced with no food being produced. So that's the difference between productive efficiency and allocative efficiency. So when you have to differentiate between productive efficiency and allocative efficiency using the PPF. Using the PPF for productive efficiency, it means the firm or the economy is operating at boundary A, B, C, D. That is productive efficiency. Productive inefficiency will occur at point E. That is productive efficiency. For allocative efficiency, it simply means that the economy or the firm is producing at on the boundary A, B, C. At point D, it is point A, B, C, and E. These are allocative efficiency. But point D is allocative inefficiency. So for productive efficiency, there's point A, B, C, and D. For productive inefficiency, there's point E. For allocative efficiency, there's point A, B, C, and E. For allocative inefficiency, there's point D. That's the difference between productive efficiency and allocative efficiency. So next we talk about dynamic efficiency with the PPF.